Chapter 3. Nutrition. Countdown to surgery. Preoperative diet. What happens in the months before surgery? Before surgery, you must lose weight, putting you in a healthier state for your surgery. You will be required to lose 5% of your body weight. If your BMI is very high, you may need to lose 10%. You should discuss your preoperative weight loss with your surgeon. Promise yourself a healthier diet and lifestyle. Do. Eat a diet high in fiber and protein, low in fat and sugar. Start reading labels closely so you can identify the right foods. Start measuring your food. This will develop the habit which you will use after surgery. Eat from 8 to 9 inch plate and make 1/2 of your plate vegetables. Keep a journal of everything you put in your mouth, including the amount. Start some type of exercise. Walking is free and does not require equipment. Daily activity should become a habit. Follow the lesson plans in your manual. Stop eating high carbohydrate and sugary foods. Avoid white breads, rice or pasta, cakes, pies, crackers, cookies, ice cream, and candy. Choose high fiber cereals and whole grains, brown rice and whole grain pastas. Pick lean meats, fish, beans, soy, and low or fat-free dairy products. Avoid all fast foods and larger restaurant portions. Take a multivitamin. Do not drink carbonated beverages. Graze, snacking when you are not hungry. If you need a snack, make sure it's a healthy one. Plan it ahead of time. What happens in the 2 weeks before surgery? People suffering with extreme obesity often have large livers, which makes the surgery more difficult. To help shrink the liver and make surgery as safe as possible, add the following rules to those you started in the months before surgery. Do. Practice the 30-60-minute no drinking rule. Drink 48 to 64 ounces of water or other liquids without calories between and after meals. Start the liver shrinking diet as instructed during your pre-op education class. Follow the specific instructions on the handout provided at your pre-op education class. Do not drink through a straw starting now and for the first 6 months after surgery. Graze or snack without planning. Have a last supper or last big meal. This will sabotage all your efforts. What if I did not lose enough weight? The liver shrinking diet will help you lose the weight you need to make your surgery as safe as possible. If you do not lose the prescribed weight before surgery, your surgery will be rescheduled in order to make surgery as safe as possible for you. Call the dietitian if you need help with losing the preoperative weight. What happens the day before surgery? The day before surgery, it is important to follow these rules. Follow the liver shrinking diet as instructed. Drink plenty of sugar-free fluids. What should I do the night before surgery? Review what you were told by the anesthesiologist or the pre-admission testing nurse about the medicine you should take before surgery. Take any medicine orders with a sip of water only. Take showers as described in Chapter 5 on the pre-op showering instructions for surgery patients. Start the ERAS, Enhanced Recover After Surgery Pre-Surgery Nutrition Drinks. What is ERAS? ERAS stands for Enhanced Recovery After Surgery. These guidelines recommend preoperative carbohydrate loading the night before surgery to help your body prepare for and recover faster from surgery. It reduces hunger, thirst, and anxiousness before surgery, decreases insulin resistance, nausea, vomiting, and pain symptoms after surgery, and decreases the hospital length of stay. The Ensure Clear Liquid Pre-Surgery Nutrition Drink will be provided to you prior to surgery. Drink 1 bottle an hour after dinner on the night before your surgery. Drink 1 bottle an hour before bed on the night before your surgery. Drink 1 bottle an hour before you are scheduled to report to the hospital. Bariatric Surgery Diet Progression. Stage 1. Clear liquids only. You will drink sugar-free clear liquids for your stay in the hospital. Your diet may be advanced at the decision of your surgeon. Sip on 1 ounce or 30 milliliters of sugar-free clear liquids every 15 minutes while awake. Drink 48 to 64 ounces of fluid per day to prevent dehydration. Sugar-free clear liquids are liquids that you can see through. Examples of low-sugar, sugar-free clear liquids include low-sugar or sugar-free sports drinks, Crystal Light, Propel with no calories, sugar-free Jell-O, water, broth, bone broth, protein water such as Premier Clear, Protein 20, etc., sugar-free ice pops, ones that melt into clear liquids and have no fruit pieces, decaf tea without milk, cream, non-dairy creamer, or sugar, no coffee, regular or decaf, until discussed with your dietitian. This is due to the acidity of coffee, which can be irritating to the stomach and the healing process. Stage 2. Full liquids. You will be started on Stage 2 after your discharge from the hospital. You will follow this diet for 7 days after your surgery. The 7 days include your surgery date. As an example, if you have surgery on a Monday, you will follow the liquid diet through the end of the day on the Sunday after your surgery date. Continue to sip on 1 ounce or 30 milliliters of liquid every 15 minutes. Drink 48 to 64 ounces of fluid per day to prevent dehydration. All liquids allowed on the post-op Stage 1 diet are allowed on the Stage 2 diet, plus the following. Liquid protein supplements. This is required. Please refer to the handout provided in the pre-op education class for appropriate options. Fat-free milk or lactate milk, high-protein, non-fat milk such as Fairlife, unflavored soy milk, strained regular and cream soups, low-sodium V8 juice or low-sodium tomato juice, Diet Splash. Stage 3. Pureed. You will start Stage 3 8 days after your surgery. For example, if you had your surgery on a Monday, you will start Stage 3 diet on the following Monday. If you are having difficulties tolerating Stage 2, talk with your surgeon before advancing to Stage 3. You will be on Stage 3 for 7 days, until 2 weeks post-op. Start your 3 meals per day routine and follow the 30-60 minute rule. Measure your food 1/4 cup. Always eat protein first. Stop when feeling comfortably full. Don't force food. Try 1 new food at a time. All food should be the consistency of applesauce or pudding. Continue drinking a protein supplement. Examples of Stage 3 pureed foods. Part skim ricotta cheese. Small curd, low-fat cottage cheese. Cream of wheat, rice, or oatmeal. Add protein supplement. Sugar-free pudding. Add protein supplement. Low-sugar Greek yogurt with no pieces. Blenderized beef, poultry, fish, or pork. Blenderized tuna, chicken, eggs with low-fat mayo. Blenderized cooked vegetables. Smooth mashed potatoes made with non-fat milk. Add protein supplement. Baby food meat, vegetables, and fruit. Stage 4. Soft. Normally you can start Stage 4 on day 15 post-op. This diet will continue for 6 to 8 weeks. Cut food into small bites and chew 30 to 35 times. Make sure your food is moist. Do not be afraid to season your food. Continue to follow 30-60 minute rule. Experiment with different foods. If a food does not agree with you the first time, try it again in a week or 2. Continue to measure foods, 1/4 cup per meal. Examples of Stage 4 soft foods. Eggs, low-fat cheese, fish, scallops, ground beef or turkey, soft meatball or meatloaf, thinly sliced low-fat deli meat such as turkey or chicken, tuna, canned chicken, or egg salad made with low-fat yogurt, no celery or onions, chili, tofu, soft cooked beans, well-cooked soft vegetables, diet canned fruit juice strained off, containing less than 8 grams of sugar, ripe banana. Stage 5. Regular. Normally you can start the Stage 5 regular diet when you have tolerated the soft diet for 6 to 8 weeks, about 8 to 10 weeks post-op. Eat protein first. You may find that you are full after the protein portion of your meal. That is okay. Eat 3 small meals per day. Drink 1 to 2 protein supplements per day between meals. Add raw fruits and vegetables, chewing well. Add lean beef, pork, and chicken as tolerated. Add nuts and natural peanut butter. At 6 months, you can, if tolerated, gradually add in other sources of carbohydrates such as brown rice and whole grain pasta. Only eat as a side dish after protein is eaten, or whole grain toast. Follow the 30-60 minute rule. Drink 48 to 64 ounces of sugar-free liquids throughout the day. This is how you will eat the rest of your life. The amount of food per meal will increase over time. A maintenance portion is about 1 1/4 cup total. You must always follow the rules. Foods to avoid. Pasta tends to swell in your pouch. If you must have pasta, make sure it is whole grain. Limit the amount. Eat it after you finish the protein part of your meal. Rice may also swell in your pouch. Breads may expand in your pouch. If you try bread, toast it and make it whole grain. Eat hard crackers or Melba toast instead. Avoid desserts, candy, and all high-sugar foods. These foods will cause dumping syndrome and possibly eventually weight gain. Caffeine. Limit caffeine to no more than 400 milligrams a day. A 12-ounce cup of coffee has 150 to 250 milligrams. Alcohol is not medically recommended after bariatric surgery. Alcohol is dehydrating, high in calories, and has no nutritional value. In gastric bypass patients, alcohol can make you feel drunk very quickly, and high-sugar mixers can cause dumping. Nutrition rules and facts. Bariatric surgery. Protein. Protein will be the main focus of your diet. Always eat protein first. If you feel full quickly, you will have at least consumed your needed protein. Protein will keep you feeling full longer. Females should eat 60 grams of protein per day. Males should eat 75 grams of protein per day. Protein supplements. We recommend 1 to 2 protein drinks per day for the first 6 months after surgery. These shake supplements should not be used as a meal, but rather can be sipped between meals. You may have a protein shake made with water, non-fat milk, or soy milk. Protein supplements should have at least 20 grams of protein per serving and should be under 220 calories once mixed with liquid of choice. We don't recommend protein bars because they can contain high fat and high sugar content. Sugar. Do not eat sugary foods, snacks, sodas, alcoholic beverages, or fruit juices. 8 grams of sugar per meal in the first 2 weeks may be the most you can tolerate. You should eat no more than 15 grams of sugar per meal after the first several weeks. Fresh fruits have sugar but are usually tolerated better than simple sugars. You can use sugar substitutes such as Splenda, Equal, Sweet and Low, Stevia, or Truvia. Nutritional rules. Stop drinking 30 minutes before a meal. No drinking during the meal, and no drinking for 60 minutes after your meal. This is called the 30-60 minute rule. Drink 6 to 8 cups, 48 to 64 ounces of fluids per day. These fluids include water, decaf tea or decaf coffee, once discussed with your RD, and sugar-free fluids. Eat only 3 meals and 1 planned snack per day. Cut food into small pieces and chew thoroughly. We recommend chewing 30 to 35 times before swallowing. Food should be moist. You may add fat-free gravies if needed. Use small plates and utensils. Baby utensils work well. Stop eating when you are full, even if you do not finish your measured portion and you feel you did not eat very much. Make your meal last 20 minutes. This way your pouch has time to let your brain know that you are full. This will prevent overeating. Do not take more than 30 minutes to eat a meal to avoid grazing and consuming extra calories. No grazing. Snacking without thinking or planning. If you feel like you are hungry between meals, fill up with sugar-free liquids. Do not use straws for 6 months. Drinking through a straw will fill your pouch with air, leaving no room for nutrition. It also may make you feel bloated and uncomfortable. Will this surgery work for me? This surgery is a tool. You must learn how to use this tool to be successful. Follow the rules to increase your weight loss success. As you move away from your surgery date, if you have not mastered the rules, you will most likely not be successful with weight loss. Take your vitamins and minerals for life to keep you healthy. Get your blood work done as your doctor orders. You must add exercise to your routine to be successful. Current recommendations for exercise time are 150 to 300 minutes per week. Start walking right away. All other activities can be started once you are cleared by your surgeon, but always listen to your body. What do I do if my weight loss stalls? Weight loss plateaus, times when you do not lose weight, are normal. This is your body's way of protecting itself from rapid weight loss. Your body thinks you are starving and holds on to every calorie. Stick to the rules. Concentrate on protein. Get back on track with journaling to help determine if there is anything dietary that could be contributing to the stall. Are you exercising? If not, start getting into a steady exercise routine. Change up your exercise routine if you have been doing the same thing for the past 8 to 12 weeks. Change the time, intensity, or type of exercise. Ensure you are doing the last 2 days a week of strength training to maintain and build muscle mass. Muscle burns more calories than fat. Take your measurements. You may still be losing inches. Focus on non-scale victories. Less medications, smaller clothes, move without pain, no longer need a seatbelt extender on the plane, etc. Lean protein foods. Each of the following servings of lean protein foods contains approximately 7 grams of protein, 0 to 3 grams of fat, and 45 calories. Beef. Ground beef, roast, chuck, rib, rump, round sirloin, steak, cubes, flank, porterhouse, T-bone, tenderloin, and beef jerky. Serving size, 1 ounce. Low-fat cheese, 3 grams of fat or less, 1 ounce. Egg substitutes, 1/4 cup. Eggs or egg whites, 1. Fish, catfish, cod, flounder, haddock, halibut, orange roughy, salmon, tilapia, trout, and tuna, 1 ounce. Wild game, buffalo, ostrich, rabbit, venison, 1 ounce. Lamb chop, leg, or roast, 1 ounce. Organ meats, heart, kidney, liver, 1 ounce. Oysters, fresh or frozen, 6 medium. Pork, Canadian bacon, rib, loin chop, roast, ham, tenderloin, 1 ounce. Poultry without skin, Cornish hen, chicken, duck, goose, turkey, 1 ounce. Processed sandwich meats with 3 grams of fat or less, chipped beef, deli thin sliced meats, turkey ham, turkey kielbasa, turkey pastrami, 1 ounce. Canned salmon, 1 ounce. Canned sardines, 2 medium. Sausage with 3 grams of fat or less, 1 ounce. Shellfish, clams, crab, imitation shellfish, lobster, scallops, shrimp, 1 ounce. Tuna, canned in water, 1 ounce. Veal, lean chop, roast, 1 ounce. Baked beans, 1/3 cup. Cooked beans, black, garbanzo, kidney, lima, navy, pinto, white, 1/2 cup. Soy-based beef or sausage crumbs, 2 ounces. Edamame, 1/2 cup. Soy-based hot dog, 1.5 ounces. Lentils, brown, green, or yellow, 1/2 cup. Black-eyed peas or split peas, 1/2 cup. Refried beans, 1/2 cup. Light tofu, 4 ounces, 1/2 cup. Low-fat, fat-free dairy is another good protein source. 1 serving of a fat-free or low-fat dairy product contains 12 grams of carbohydrate, 7 to 8 grams protein, 0 to 3 grams fat, and 100 calories. Food. Fat-free or 1% milk, buttermilk, acidophilus milk, lactate, or soy milk, 1 cup or 8 ounces. Yogurt. Plain or flavored with an artificial sweetener, 2/3 cups or 6 ounces. You should focus on the amount of food you eat and the percentage of each food type per meal. This does not mean that you need to ignore calories. We believe that measuring your food and remembering to do the following will keep you successful. 1. Eat your protein first. 2. Make 1/2 of your meal protein. 3. Make 1/4 of your meal vegetables and or fruit. And 4. The last 1/4 of your meal whole grain or non-refined carbohydrates. It is still important to eat the right things too. Read your labels. Time post-operative, 0 to 3 months. Total amount of food per meal, 1/4 cup to 1/3 cup. Protein per day. Females, 60 grams. Males, 75 grams. It may be difficult to get in the first 1 to 2 months. Eat protein first. 3 to 6 months. 1/3 cup to 1/2 cup. Females protein per day, 60 grams. Males, 75 grams. 6 to 12 months. 1/2 cup to 1 cup. Protein per day females, 60 grams. Males, 75 grams. 12 to 18 months. 1 cup to 1/4 cup. Females protein per day, 16 grams. Males, 75 grams. 18 months and beyond. Maintenance. No more than 1 1/4 cup. Protein per day females, 60 grams. Males, 75 grams. These daily measurement amounts are general guidelines. Each individual may have different needs within the time frames described. You need to gradually increase calories in order to increase metabolism and continue losing weight. At maintenance, you will be eating approximately 1,300 to 1,500 calories. Post-surgical plate. After surgery, your food volume per meal will increase gradually over time. Your meal will not exceed 1 1/4 cup after surgery. Make half your meal protein, 1/2 cup or approximately 3 ounces, a 1/2 cup of non-starchy vegetables, and a 1/4 cup of starch, carbohydrate, potato, rice, pasta, bread, etc. Aim for whole grain choices.